Welcome into another video. This time we're going over some things in a different way here. It's just, are you really ready to start dominating in fantasy football? This video is going to give you some proven tactics and strategies to help you become on top of the competition. Now, we all know that fantasy football can be fiercely competitive. I mean, it can be really crazy out there. But with the right approach, you can truly become a master of the game. And that's what we're going to do here for you today. Hit the like button. It really helps out the channel, but we're going to help you become a master at fantasy football. First, let's talk about drafting your team. Don't just rely on all the big names out there. Analyze player stats, injury histories, upcoming schedules, all types of things out there that really can help you set yourself apart. A well-researched draft is the foundation of a winning team. A lot of players want to come out there right before their own fantasy league drafts and think they can be successful, and that's just not the case. You have to be able to do your research, put a lot of thought into your team to help set you apart from everybody else. Don't just use all these default rankings out there. Do the research and come up with something that could be beneficial for you overall in the long term and not just get you through the draft. Make smart decisions. Next, you really need to manage your team, throughout the entire season, not just at the very beginning, set it, forget it type of stuff. Stay up to date with all the injury news and all the suspensions that are happening. Player performances, how do they do the week before? How do you expect them to do the week after? And don't be afraid to make trades or pick up players that you think could be good for the future. You want to strengthen your roster as much as you possibly can, and it would only behoove you in the long run to just not be scared, open up and make those decisions. That's going to help you out quite a bit. Another crucial aspect of winning your league throughout, not only win the draft or win the championship, but you want to win throughout the season and then ultimately grab yourself a championship. You need to just understand the scoring system that's in your league. Truly understand your scoring system. Do they have bonuses for 40-yard touchdowns? Do they have bonuses for 50-yard touchdowns? Is there a bonus for 100 yards rushing or 100 yards receiving or even 300 yards passing? That could kind of help shape the way you draft and the people that you want to take. I mean, you have to really study those rules and the scoring settings. Just that way you can build your team to maximize all of the scoring settings. I mean, there's a lot of bonuses that are in leagues and people don't really know about because they don't take the time to really learn the scoring settings. Additionally, you want to stay active on the waiver wire. Keep an eye on breakout players or emerging talents, those who may be undervalued by others that you can possibly snipe at a lower ADP. Those are some things you need to start keeping track of. Snagging the right players can always make the difference. Whether you see somebody and maybe it's a game nobody really is playing, just two teams, not hot teams, but there's a player that you see, whoa, he's getting a lot of third down work. He's getting a lot of work in the slot. He's projected as the 5th wide receiver, but yet he's working in 3 wide receiver sets. There's things like that you need to do and pay attention to help set yourself apart, because your league mates may not be able to see that. You see that, you get on the ball, you grab them in waivers, and all of a sudden now your team is that much better. That's how you set yourself up throughout the season for a good playoff push. Lastly, just don't neglect the matchups that you see. Analyzing your players' opponents each week and adjust your lineups accordingly. Even the best players can struggle against tough defenses. Now, I advocate on this channel all the time, some players are set and forget. If you have like a Patrick Mahomes or something, it doesn't matter what defense they're going up against, but there's a lot of times that you have a pretty good player and you may need to sit him that week if he's not obviously one of those set and forget it type of guys, but you may need to sit him that week because he may be going against the #1 run defense, if it's a running back, and you may need, if you have a better option. Now, sometimes you don't have a better option, but at least I'm just saying, analyze your team and see if there is something that you can do to help better your team in the long run by starting somebody else instead of setting him. So I know this was a quick video. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a comment down below. Tell me, guys, are you guys excited for fantasy football? Are you guys ready to get started on the season? Hit the subscribe button. It really helps out the channel. It's going to ultimately help you dominate your league. I can't wait to see you guys on the next video. We'll see you guys next time.